koutou, ko Madison toku ingoa. I'm Madison and I'm an architectural graduate at JASMAX. The climate and biodiversity crises are the most significant issues that we are facing. The built environment is responsible for up to 20% of Aotearoa's emissions and up to 40% globally. If we are to limit the effects of planetary warming, it is essential that the industry builds to resource and climatic pressures. What we are designing and building today is contributing to the built environment for the next 100 years, and we have a responsibility to do this sustainably. After all, the essence of sustainable design is designing in a way that can sustain life for future generations. I graduated from Victoria University of Wellington with a Master of Architecture, where my thesis analysed embodied carbon footprint in medium density housing. Since joining JASMAX, I have been a founding member of the JASMAX Carbon Working Group. It has been encouraging to know that as a new graduate, I can be part of such significant work that will shape our future buildings. My work included preparation of our pathway to net zero carbon design framework that is built on REBA net zero goals and UN SDGs as a framework for generating JASMAX targets for both 2025 and 2030, ensuring relevance to our Aotearoa context. Our objective is to develop knowledge and encourage other design firms to join us on our journey to net zero carbon. To meet net zero carbon by 2050, I personally believe that the life cycle analysis should be done on all new and retrofit projects. The carbon emitted from operation and maintenance is as significant as upfront carbon from materials and construction. Therefore, the analysis of whole-of-life impacts is critical to ensure we design to long-term goals. It is critical to understand where carbon resides in buildings and how, with the application of evidence, knowledge and creativity, we can be more precise and targeted about increasing building performance and reducing embodied and operational carbon. We have been able to lower embodied carbon by quantifying the benefits of adaptive reuse. Half of AUT's new A1 building adaptively reuses the structure of an existing building, and the new half uses a timber structure. The embodied carbon of this project beats our 2030 target of a 50% reduction in embodied carbon. Similarly, Auckland University's B201 project will see a transformation of a 60-year-old building into a 6-star, Green Star certified building with half the embodied carbon of a new building if it were to be replaced. Designing new timber buildings isn't going to be enough alone to meet the 2050 goal. We need to repurpose our existing building stock and be strategic about how we can adapt them. Carbon data is becoming a new metric for design decision making. Evidence-based design is our future. My aspiration is to take responsibility for our future in Papatūānuku and to inspire positive change in the building industry as we head towards a net zero carbon Aotearoa by 2050.